Sebulvelda. Chadi Sebulvelda. Sometimes it's keswa pecha malwimi abantu basekhaya kodwa kaloku lento imnandi lento ingoma khathaliseki nobusuku koliphinilezo ubanga ingoma imnandi ingena emzimbeni sawupecha lwimi silenza lonto le Autumn in New York Yorkville group ekuthiwa Yorkville ke leyo then ngiphambi kwaleyo honest question so ke group abathi York State Oakwood Station. Ilwimi kaloku zange isingesi zange sasithanda thina. Soloko sesimapha kude kuthi sathi noba simhlambi ke siyazama usondela sibhekele Nkosi kakhulu kodwa siboleke indlebezeni. Namhlanje ke sibabe ngendatsho diphathelwe abantu ababaleke kakhulu. Sizawuncokola kakhulu ngendaba zomculo. Sincokole kakhulu ngokuhlala kaloku nazi mosebisi ari. Into eniphatha yona kakhulu ilapha ekuhlaleni. So that sizokwazi ukuthi sikhule sisezindweni, sikhule sizazi izinto, sikhule sizibona izinto. So nginiphathele abantu ke abazawunechaza labanzi isikakhulu kwezi ezimele nomculo. Kwimlungisi Music Academy njengoba niyazi ilapha ekuhlaleni kwenu. Develop abantwana nyana abancinci kufuneka bona ke ibe ngabo abayithathayo le baton ubheka phambili. Sawuqale ke sibulise kuqala mina ndizibulisele already sawuqala ngosiso baleke kakhulu akasichazeni ukubani maqala babuliswe ndimqala qale babuliswe ndimqala molweni mandwendwe am molweni mandwendwe am ndizakucela nje nizazise mandwendwe enye into wena ningahlupheki kakhulu ngoba ke thina sithetha zonke language sasithetha isisuthu sasithetha isingesi sayithetha iAfrikaans ningahlupheki sawufana sawumixa konke nje okukhoyo phambi kwethu ningothuki xa kho isingesanyana esikhoyo kukhona iAfrikaans ekhona nesisuthu zabe sikhona andazi ngespeed ke nesindebele nesitswana sawubona apha ekuthetheni molo sis hello ma okay andibalatelangi Mike sizaba okay masiphinde sibulise molo sis kunjani
tata kunjani
siyaphila mama tata kunjani kuwe
Anti right tata man ndiyavuya kubala
uyavuya ubala yabona benthi uvuya ubala
ya mixa kaloku
yeah tata sicela usichazele manje igama lakho ngubani
igama lami uJesse Mogale I'm from Mamelodi I'm studying the bass a program director of an organization called CAFCA, which is an acronym for Committed Artists for Cultural Advancement.
Okay, all right. Nkosi kakhulu. Umama yena khanga akazichaza igama lakhe mama. Sicela nje uzichaze igama lakho bombana sokaphi.
Keanetse Fothoane, based in Cape Town, coming from the Free State. Oorspronklik van die Vrystaat and dit is ja, kan siyaphuma apha.
Nisivele ke baphulaphula. Sisibethe languages apha. Nkosi kakhulu my Nkosi kakhulu. Tata, sicela usibulise nawe usibulisele kubaphulaphula ekhaya.
Ndiyabulisa kubaphulaphuli.
Yeah.
Nawe Mr G.
Yeah.
Mna ndinguMichael Ntwasa kusekhaya apha. Uno business ndikwa board member yeMlungisi Music Association.
Oh yeah.
Iyo lena iqokelela abantwana abaninzi sizambasusa estratweni. Sibabuyisele esikolweni somculo.
Yeah. Nkosi kakhulu elalizwi ke neliqhelile ke lo tata kaqali noba lapha kuthi esikhululweni niyamazi abantu balapha ekomanda soze bangamazi namhlanje ke asina topic esawuthetha ngayo prepare into mneke umthetho wami kulena issue iyazicontrola yona ngokwayo you know whatever that comes into mind ngelo xesha we're going to talk about that Sis Keanetse, let me start with you. Tell us about your visit here in Queenstown. Why are you here today?
When I think about it deeply, I think music literacy. I realize that within our communities, we need music literacy. Abantwana bethu, they need to know ukuthi umculo is not a hobby, can be a career. So ngilana as COO yaga Mlungisi Music Academy, in association with Mlungisi Mogale from CAFCA to come and implement workshops, because CAFCA is also it's a sister academy yetu, MMA. So and also to come and integrate with abantwana babone ukuthi labantu laba that we're thinking about their future of bobani.
Sure.
You know, relationship building that.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sis. Tatu Mogale, thi wena ka usichazele ba uzothina phi komani. It's not your first time, right? It's
No, it's not the
so
first
even
time.
Siske, it's not the first time.
No, it's not the
So
first
you guys
time.
been here before?
Yes. Many years ago, we tried to form a branch of Kafka, but things didn't work out well. So today, over these 4 days that I'll be here, I'm here to share my experiences with the hope that will be passed on to Mlungisi and the younger generation, so that we could replicate what we do with the youth in Mamelodi. Yes.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was as next year, so no xa wena ungumntana walapho wena siyakwazi kodwa ke ngoku size ngenye mission ngoku.
Yeah, mna ndibulela kakhulu indwendwe zethu. Indwendwe zethu kolusana lukhasayo. Umntana ke ukhuliswa ngabantu abaninzi.
Yeah.
And already njengokuba aba bantwana bebeno Tatu Mogale izolo ibiseyivakala isingqi sakhe ubukho bakhe apha kuKomani. You know, yeah, siyibulela kakhulu le partnership yenzekayo phakathi kweKafka neMlungisi Music Academy.
Ngosibaba. Ngosithathu Mike. Bazi-introduce ke abantu bakuthi bazichaze bangobani ke bona ke nesizathu soba babe balapha namhlanje. Sis Keanetse, I will always start with you. What have you observed when the period you Ukhona Queenstown? Let's talk about now, because of course you've been here before. Oh, let's start from here. Tell us about your role with MMA, with Mlungisi Music Academy.
I'll start with project management.
Okay.
And the reason why ngicala project management is because uba Mogale ukhona. And the whole thing is to ukuthi sihlangane ne Kafka, and basically it's also to like I was telling Untate Mogale, it's to glean from what Kafka has done, from them to come and pass it on to MMA.
Sure.
Because MMA was born in 2018. And the beautiful thing about it is, you know, you're two bassists, well-loved bassists in South Africa. I even dare say South African jazz bass legends, both of you.
Wow.
So I like the fact that you are at a stage in your careers where you're handing over. And it's a great privilege for me to be right in the middle, to be the channel between the two of you, where snikeza abantwana. You know, I'm like literally the channel. So I literally oversee kwenzakala, like I have got a helicopter view which kwenzakala MMA, finances, project management, even basic things as maintenance of instruments. You know, so basically, if we leave the fancy titles, facilitator, I do the groundwork.
Yeah. Nizivele kabantu bakuthi MMA, it's in good hands. We got a team, we got a very strong team, and we invited some of the best people in the industry. Mnagutatu JC, I've known him for many years, in so much that he invited me while I was living in Johannesburg to come to a Kafka. I saw the wonderful work that they were doing at that school at the time. They had a lot of basses, and there were kids all around, and everyone had his or her own instrument. It was really amazing. It was really amazing. Tatu Mogale, the same question that I impose aguwe, when your role, in fact, it was so chilo, role yako. But just tell us, Uguti, up to now, when you started Kafka, the road that you've traveled, because that's a very important thing for people here in Queenstown, especially the ones that have already attending MMA. This is the kind of road that you travel, and these are the things that you have to expect along the way. But, you know, just advise us, what is it that we have to expect? And even when your experiences as a director at Kafka.
Yeah, it has been a long road to music development. And then, as he says, what I can caution you, there's lots of potholes. Yeah, especially if you're coming from South Africa, there's lots of potholes. But you can still navigate those potholes and make sure you reach your destination. Kafka has been in existence for 25 years. So, and not many organizations lasted for those years. So the biggest challenge is sustainability. Organizations cannot sustain themselves. They rely on funding. We do get funding, and then we also go through dry seasons. That could be termed our potholes. So we go through dry seasons for about maybe 3 years, 2 years with no funds, but we make sure that we have systems that makes us survive so that we don't close shops. So it has not been a very easy, but it has been very exciting as well to see how we were able to transform the lives of children in Mamelodi and neighboring townships, providing them with an opportunity to study, go through to universities, provide them with an opportunity to see the world and play music and meet the great musicians in conferences. And then it has been very exciting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Tata Ntwasa, mna wena nzakubuza nge-experiences zakho, especially now since you and I, we've started the MMA together up to now, because I mean the beautiful thing is that now we have very important visitors that have visited us. I want you to be the witness, the road that MMA has traveled from when it started up to today. What would you say about that?
Uyazi bendicinga kanye ngokulonto leyo uyinbuza yona kokuba yonke leminyaka begqiba thetha ngayapha ukiya that MMA iqale ngo-2018 ndinalento ithi kunalento icacileyo ba ikhona lento right esiyenzayo.
Sure.
Yaqonda. Yes, siyakhasa ngoku. Kodwa kuzo zonke zonto zokuhlupheka kudityaniswa apha ikhona lento right esiyenzayo. Uyabona ngoku kusenzeka le partnership between MMA ne-Kafka. Kafka abaphulaphula bavile into nobana sayine 25 years iqhuba.
Sure.
Xa ukwazi uba ne-partnership ne-institutions ezinjalo icacile uba ikhona lento i-right siyenzayo as iMlungisi Music Academy. Ngaphandle kwe-Kafka sabuilda ubuhlobo njena obusenzeka bukhona namhlanje be-International Library of African Music ne-Rhodes University. Kwalapho yazicacisa okokubana ikhona lento i-right yenziwa iMlungisi Music Academy.
Yeah. Hey, beautiful people. You know, as I'm listening to you talking about these programs, both of them, Kafka and MMA, it takes me back to when I started having these visions about opening up this institution here in Queenstown. It started when I saw a small little kid playing at a house next to my friend's house, ages between 4, 5, 6. And I looked at these kids and I was just thinking that, you know, from all of these kids, you'll find that there are professionals here. There's a doctor, there's a lawyer, there's a business person, there's a sports person, all of these professions. But the only thing that is going to be needed on these kids growing up is the mentorship, is for us as parents to look at these things between these kids. Mna ndikhule kusithiwa kum umntana ubonakala ngento ayithandayo esakhula. Thina sasithanda udlala ngemoto zamacingo, and our parents will watch us. If you're going to like cars, we used to, of course, balls are still kicked today. Or maybe he's going to play sports, or you would love to read, or those kinds of things. And that's when this vision, it really became now something that was really haunting me over the years, because I always go back and think about it. But that's not about me. It's about your visit. Siskia, I just want you to be open, whatever that comes into your mind. Of course, now you are a part of MMA. You are a CEO at MMA. I just want you to talk about where do you see MMA in future? You know, you saw the kids. It's not the first time, even the last time when you were here. you did see the kids. We never had an interview like this because we were so busy last time. We didn't even get a chance to talk about it. But from what you've observed, Gale period, you can even talk about the previous time. You understand? That's why you can be open about it. What do you think? What do you see? What do you see? What do you see?
And this won't be from my imagination. Yesterday, I saw a quiet storm. Well, let me not say quiet storm, but I saw brewing musicians, quiet ones, and the quiet ones are the dangerous ones. There was a girl who was wearing black with dreadlocks.
That's my star.
She started playing like Kuchonila.
I don't want to say that because they're all my stars.
They're all our superstars. And she was quiet during the introduction, Ndade Mogale.
Yeah.
You know. These kids were soaking in what Ndade Mogale was saying. And for me, that meant, okay, these children are going to play a role in society.
Sure.
And from a musical perspective, because me, I always see musicians. I don't know if they were mathematicians as well, you know, because we are quite dynamic as people. But from my observation, and not rowdy, disciplined. They were soaking. So I'm seeing responsible members of communities within the Komani space, and not making a noise, being very quiet, being quite strategic. I'm also seeing a great, again, I must say, and it's because of Ndade Mogale's delivery yesterday. Thank you so much. So I might as well just take little tuba ugubonga, like on radio for what you did yesterday at EDMA. It was revolutionary. It was eye-opening. It was really inspirational. And I already see the great sister relationship between Kafka. I see the exchange between our two schools. And I also see MMA playing a role on the African continent as well. Yes, I know it sounds very bombastic, but like our chairperson, Tladi Munayeng, and, you know, hopefully Stundini would say, why not? Dream big, you know. And as I've learned that sometimes you just need to embrace it. And then sizo hamba.
Sure. Tata Mogale, you were. It was the first time yesterday seeing these kids being at MMA. What did you see? What did you see when yesterday?
For me, what I saw, it's the potential to multiply. There could have been 8.
Sure.
Hence, I said to them, if they loved, enjoy what they got from Mlungisi Academy, they should invite their friends.
Sure.
Because when you have something good happening in your life, you want to share it.
Sure.
Don't keep it to yourself. So for me, it was just a witness of the possibilities. If we could engage them and tell them, they have also, much as we have the responsibility to transform the society, we need to invite them to be part of this transformation, because they're in a process of being transformed, but they can transform the society as well. So for me, I saw that possibility of growing the academy, and then I'm an advocate of partnerships.
Sure.
So for many years, our focus has been creating partnerships overseas. But something turned around recently and last year that partnerships can be made even within.
Sure.
South Africa is too big, you know. I mean, can you imagine there are kids in Mamelodi who've never been to Queenstown. Having a partnership in Queenstown, it will provide an opportunity for those kids to come here. It will provide an opportunity for the kids in Queenstown to see their country and enjoy their country, get to go to Mamelodi.
Sure.
And then from there, we take them even further so that they can see possibilities should not be confined to the borders of South Africa. Like we have a graduate at Kafka, we have a graduate from Manhattan School of Music in New York. So, as they say, the sky is the limit.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, normally this program, it's about 25 minutes, but number party bambas and I'm going to extend it a little bit. But of course, the most important things are going to happen. I'm going to extend it a little bit because we still got to have to find time and breathe. Of course, once we have that time to breathe, there will be other ideas, because I want to use this opportunity, because I know maybe next time when they come, we'll be too busy to even come to the station, because I know they're going to come back. They're going to come back now, since this relationship has started between us as the MMA and Kafka. Of course, Siski again ngumntana walapha yakalento behlala eCape Town ngokwabo kuseKroonstad ngumntana walapha, because sene role anazo ku-MMA sene role anazo ku-MMA kaba i-MMA ikhulile kakhulu, sinabo nabanye abantu abakhoyo ayisithi sodwa nje apha, sikhule kakhulu, sinazo ne-board members MMA, and into emnandi abanye abantu inxalenye yale institution abakho based nalapha eQueenstown, into ethela ukuthi si-serious nalento ithethwa ngutata Mogale yento ba kuyafuneka sithi sa nezi partnership ufuneka sibe nazo, because bangaba sinabantu abase-East London, they're going to do the work in East London. So ukuthi ngoku now it makes things easier for us to form partnership and collaborations with nabantu abakulondawo. Like now, even in Pretoria now, we are part of iKafka, because I mean that relationship now, especially nxa director yona ngokunokwayo ikhona, kuzabalula kakhulu. Siskia, we're going to go to a break nyana nje. And then again, zanika nje chance can perform like, because really I want to keep you guys today. As I said, go to these interviews is 25 minutes. We almost got 25th minute. In fact, it's 8 just for one umzuzu nje one. Kasichazele ngestructure se-MMA from your understanding ukuthi ngobani abakhoyo ku-MMA.
So firstly, MMA is an NPO, non-profit organization. So, as per umthetho wakamuzi, the law of the land, you need to have a governance consisting of office bearers, such as your chairperson, your secretary, you can have your vice as well, and your not CFO, I'm thinking executive now, your finance officer. So we've got our board members, and then we've also got additional, and I dare say one of our additional board members is here, Mike Ntwasa, yourself as well. Yes. And then we've also got our executive committee, which is people that execute. It's yourself, Baba, who's heading us, so CEO. We've got our CFO, Chief Financial Officer, who's an accountant, and the Secretary General, and the COO, which is myself, Chief Operating Officer. So that's the governance of MMA.
Yeah. And the reason why that I'm bringing this up, I just want people to know that we're running a very professional institution. I just want people to know that we're running a very professional institution, so that ne parents nxa zithumela abantwana bazo zingabi nexhala, ziyazi ukuthi baya kwindawo professional enabantu